Thanks, Mark. A Handmade Summer Market is happening this weekend in Erwin, and here to tell us a little bit more about it is the event organizer, Angelica Markland. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Well, first off, this is the first time you've brought show and tell on First at 4.
I know.
We've had you a couple times.
Challenging me this time.
I always like to mix it up with you. So I know that this weekend you're going to have another handmade market.
Yes.
Let's talk about the vendors that'll be there, and then we'll get into all this.
Well, it is a handmade summer market, but everybody's gearing towards fall. But it is 20 plus handmade vendors. I'll have 2 food trucks,
Delicious.
which is good. And it's just kind of the end of summer. Everybody's going into fall, but
I think this weather might have you in the spirit. I mean, look at your shirt. You're like ready to go.
So a little bit.
Looks like we've got some football gear. You know,
Yes.
let's talk about what you have and who these are from. I know these are all different vendors.
Yes. Well, Thread Replay, she does a lot of sublimation shirts. So she brought me this Tennessee shirt and then this one, and this is her shirt. So when she pulled this one out, I said, well, I'm wearing that one. I already laid claim to this one, but she'll have more.
Of course. So I know fall stuff. You'll have some summer stuff, some football stuff, and
Yes.
it looks like, you know, I can tell you're a Tennessee fan by these. Let's
little
talk
bit.
about these handmade items.
So Blue Hazel Candle Company, she's out of Jonesboro. She does a lot of soy candles and melts and things. So her stuff smells amazing. She'll be at the market. Me and her did a little collab on this. These are the little vent clips you put in your car. So it comes with a little pad and a little vial of scent. You just put it in there, stick it on your little vent clip, and it smells up your car. So you can just refill it as you need to. And we did some Tennessee themed things for the season. So
well, that's great because you could add as much as you want or as little as you like. What a great option.
Yes.
And I know that your company will also be there,
Yes.
Artistic Icing, but you brought some show and tell for that.
I
This
did.
is your semi-permanent jewelry here too.
Yes, the semi-permanent jewelry. A lot of people's heard of permanent jewelry. I do semi-permanent jewelry. I just put mine on with a jump ring, so you can take it off if you want to. A lot of the permanent jewelry is soldered on, so if you have a surgery or something, you have to have it cut off. So mine, you can use a pair of pliers and take it off. So, and I've got them priced from $18 to $25, and everybody loves this. They stack them up, and I can do anklets or bracelets. So I'm bringing that along, and then I always have my just normal go-to earrings. So
Yes.
I'll be having a lot of earrings and fall jewelry and just regular jewelry as well. So.
Well, I know that you and I always talk about just how important this is. I know that you always talk to the local vendors, and these are all vendors from here in the Tri-Cities,
Yes.
you know, maybe a little bit outside the region, but mostly right here in East Tennessee.
Yes, they're mostly all Johnson City, Tri-Cities area. So they are all small businesses, all handmade. So I like to pride myself in my handmade market staying handmade. So a lot of these vendors all do their handmade, you know, they do their own either designs, pressing, making the candles, and we have home decor, all kinds of goodies, baked goods, and the 2 food trucks, which one is a ice cream truck. So
Oh, that sounds delicious.
I'm really excited.
Yes, and I know that, you know, this is, again, the end of the summer market, but a lot of opportunity to buy some Christmas gifts maybe ahead of time and get into the season for fall. But I know that, you know, you just talk about the community also at these markets. I mean, so many local folks come out and just supporting other local people.
Yes, yes, we do look forward to our community people coming down, and it gives them something to come out and do and see new things and meet people, and it's just like a little community event, so we love it.
All right. Well, thanks so much for bringing all the items that we'll see, and of course much more will also be there. Those details one more time. The Handmade Summer Market, that's happening this Saturday at the Bramble in Erwin. That address is on your screen. Over 20 vendors and food trucks will be there. It's happening from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and you don't want to miss it.